Work is progressing here, and what we're seeing is the body has been painted. I was away for about a day or two here, and they worked through the painting process of the body and have it assembled to the windshield, cowl and tub, and down onto the frame, and we're bolting it down onto the frame at this point. It looks great. So what's going to happen here is we're going to put it back together. We have all the parts pretty much for it to go back together, and we're using stainless steel hardware, new gaskets and seals where we can, and you're going to see things like stainless steel hinges, brand new bushings in here, stainless steel hardware here, and you know, using stainless, just using hardware in general has to be done, but using stainless is just a nice step, especially where this truck will be living on the island, and it's important that we have that type of quality product. Right behind it you can see the hardtop assembled. They were about ready to install that here this morning, but I said, hey, hold off, I got to shoot some video. Obviously our frame is looking fine. It was clean and painted. Didn't take a lot of effort to do that, and the end result is I think it's gonna look great and be great, really. We're finding some systems that need to be sort of replaced. There's a lot of sludge buildup. Clutch master, brake master. This is the brake master here. You can see the difference in the clearness of the cylinders, which basically just comes from time and maybe sunlight. However, if you really start to look down in some of these cylinders, there's a lot of debris, and it really is not a mud, but it's a breakdown of the cylinder wall here, which basically means that its life is not long. So we've elected to replace the clutch, and we're going to also elect to probably replace the brake master. We'll be calling the customer on the brake master. The clutch is not an expensive piece, but one of the other things is that we're going to have to look at, this is broken off here, it's a slight overflow. It could be brazed back on. However, this radiator is an original radiator and is not long for this world. Plus, I don't really know if it's even the proper one. It's just a 3-row radiator, and it's a very old radiator. I really question whether it's the original one for the truck, if they just might have not stuck a used one in there somewhere over there in New Zealand in order to get by. So, things are going back on. The windshield frame is going back on. It's been assembled. More stainless steel hardware. We used the original glass, put that back in. And we're just working quickly to get things bolted back in and get this thing back together.